I'm here now with Acrylic Street. We're going to be giving them an interview so their fans can see a little more about them, and like with all the other interviews, they can give some info back to us and just get a little insight to their lives. So nice to have you here.
Yeah, mate.
Cheers, mate.
First, as always, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions that I always ask the bands. I'm going to say first, how did you come up with your name?
Well then,
No comment. Just no complete lack of imagination. I was listening to a song at the time called Acrylic, and went on a website called something like Band Name Maker and searched for Acrylic. Well, typed in Acrylic, and then Acrylic Street came up. Just thought
You couldn't think of street, obviously.
that'll be
but it did have a background to it, didn't we? At the end of it.
no,
It didn't sound good.
Well, that's actually a coincidence because I typed Acrylic into a band name generator last night, and I came up with a few that I think you might like better, you know.
Okay.
First of all, there's Acrylic Burrito.
Oh, no.
Sure.
Don't like burritos.
No, I'll be
It's out the window. Like
Acrylic,
streets.
acrylic Terrorism.
I've never seen terrorism in that light, to be fair.
No.
What about Acrylic Talks?
No.
Wouldn't use the word talk today.
Yeah, it talks a bit of it.
Something talks up to something.
Talks is great.
No.
Just doesn't sound good, does it?
Doesn't sound good.
No, we'll have to stick with Acrylic Street.
Now, with your name as well, how did you actually come together?
We never come together.
It was at college, wasn't it? It was at college.
yeah,
We
it
met
was.
at college.
We were in college, and
Three
these,
good-looking guys.
no, these two lads wanted to play some tunes and said, get a drummer in. So,
So we started doing a few covers, and then we thought, let's go for it and start doing our own tunes, and
went from there.
ended up with some songs.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
But if while playing, did you instantly know what genre you were going to play, or did it kind of develop?
I think we've all got quite similar musical tastes, so I think if we were going to say...
We knew it was going to bind well.
Yeah, we knew it was.
Modern, isn't it?
We've changed in like the year that we've been together. We started really kind of light and indie.
I think, we've got a bit heavier, but we're still like sort of indie Britpop sort of influence.
Yeah.
So that's what you'd say your genre is?
Indie Britpop, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Now, you've been going for about a bit over a year now, right?
Yeah, about a year.
So obviously you've come across problems. What problems would they be?
Money, practice space.
We've got no money. So.
Yeah, we've got it's places to practice.
What's-
Funding.
Yeah.
What's that stopped you being able to do?
Just like practice all the time
Get
and get around, basically.
Because we've got no place to, we can't have a place to practice and we can't buy new gear.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to donate,
I think we do alright with the stuff we have got, but
Every money we earn,
Yeah.
every piece of money we get, we earn
go to the band.
goes to the band.
it goes like getting to gigs and obviously drinking quite a bit.
A lot of drinking.
Yeah.
You've got to have
50%.
drinking.
With because you said your genre was Britpop.
Yep.
But what influences would you say have developed your music the most?
I'd say, like we've all got similar like musical influences, but I think we've got enough different to make ourselves, have a little like spark that keeps us a bit fresh and interesting.
Yeah, we've all got different, we all follow the same kind of stuff, like Indian stuff, but we've
Yeah.
all got extra bits.
Okay.
Like I take a bit of influence from Muse, you take influence from,
A bit of trance in it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we've all got our pop music we like. And
We've all got
popular
to
stuff.
say the obvious influence of like Arctic Monkeys. Kind of stuff.
Arctic Monkeys,
brings
like
on the modern
Oasis,
sound.
like bands like that. But I think like we've all got ones that you wouldn't expect. Like I'm quite into like 50s rock and roll and like Northern Soul and Motown, and you're quite into trance.
And do you think that difference pushes your music?
But yeah, it takes
Yeah.
us to different areas.
Mm.
We can always add extra bits to a song to make it sound a bit different.
Yeah.
I don't think it hinders it, because obviously if we were all really different then it'd be hard, but because we're similar enough but with sort
Make
of
sure
a
everything
different
fits
flair,
together.
then I think it works well.
Okay.
Now, you'll be going to Brighton, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Plan to, yeah.
Brighton. You plan to, okay.
Now, I know that you are thinking about changing your name.
Yeah, we were considering it. Yeah.
And what names are you considering?
Well, at the moment,
Jack the Stripper.
Jack the Stripper was taken. Jack the Stripper was taken.
Oh,
Sadly.
Just to a fellow out there, One Way to Wonderland. I like it, mate. I like it. I do like it. I told them about it. Don't worry.
That is good.
Now, you had the rackets, didn't you?
Yeah, but I think there was about 7 or 8 bands called that.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
We'll probably just keep our name.
What did you say when we went down to Brighton? You said something like Crime Beach or something like that.
I can't remember. That was another band name maker moment.
Now, say I was a new band and I came up to you and I said, "Alright guys, now can you give me some advice about being a new band and about how I started out?"
You've come to the wrong people. Start.
I'd just say enjoy what you're doing and just see how it goes.
Yeah.
And I'd say don't get too disheartened if you have bad gigs, because you will
We've
have shit gigs, but the ratio starts to go from
Good to bad all the
lean
time.
towards a good.
Also, I'd say, well, it's worth having a few like covers that people know. It's good to write your own stuff
Yeah.
and get your own stuff out there, so that you're not just known as a covers band.
You've got to adapt to the environment of the gig
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
all the time.
Also, have your own gear. Don't rely on
Yeah.
shitty gear.
Okay.
People.
Now, I've got there's been a fan question as well. Somebody's asked, it's
I haven't got any.
Do we have any?
yeah, it's the drummer from Flying with Style, Matthew Sconce. Matthew Sconce.
Oh, I've looked him up.
Now,
Never heard of it.
he's asked. It's a question for Callum actually. It's Callum, where do you get your hair cut?
Right, okay. Well, I used to actually have a personal hairdresser.
Auntie Vicky.
Auntie Vicky. I still do. I've not seen her for a while, and my last haircut was actually roundabouts in town. In a place called... I wasn't too impressed. I mean, they left me with a fat mullet at the back. And I'm still growing from it, but...
Let's not promote them.
I think I'll be, once again, having a look where I can get my hair cut from.
If anyone's
I
got,
think
if
Auntie,
anyone's got
Auntie
nearby.
Vicky might be, she's still there.
Yeah.
So now and again I'll get my hair cut.
Aunties are.
It's not my real auntie.
things down.
Not
your
not real
Not my
auntie.
real auntie,
Just friend at family.
Auntie.
but so that's it.
Cool.
No problem.
Now, have you got any recent gigs coming up that you want to tell the audience about?
Thursday night.
Yeah, this won't be edited by Thursday night.
Should we give them a heads up for the
Alright,
well,
then, next Thursday night. Next Thursday night we're in Winsford at the
What's the
DBs.
date?
Next
15th.
Thursday night.
15th.
15th of December in
Yeah.
DBs.
Play that.
We like playing DBs because it's.
I know it's a really nice venue to play on.
It is.
And then we're playing at the Picket as well on the 29th of December.
We're also playing, or we should be playing, going and doing some open mic night stuff at Telford's Warehouse
Oh yeah.
for a thing called Drum. It's part of the Holland Drum thing.
Yes.
It's on the 18th.
Yeah, it's on the 18th. So if any other bands watching this want to come down there and check that out,
Come and check it out.
they can play as well.
Now, it was great having you here, guys.
Is that it?
Hopefully, your fans have found out a little bit more about you and they can relate to you more.
Yeah, he probably has.
My auntie cuts my hair too.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy.
Now, lastly, as with
Also
all the
got
bands, can you just look into the camera and say, "We are Acrylic Street and this is Music Talks"?
Get off.
Right, we won't say it, but you'll have to put that in.
Yeah.
You can say the start bit of it then.
Yeah, you can end it like
Rather than say
you
it.
can end it with us just.
You ready?
Yeah.
We have been Acrylic Street.
And this is.
Music Talks.